I wanted to share with you guys real quick that till the end of the month of October, New Provisions Racing is having a sale on all the Whiteline stuff. So as soon as I heard that, I jumped on the site and looked at everything I wanted to buy. So this is what I got so far out of what I want from Whiteline. I'm going to share it with you guys. We've got the adjustable tow arms for the rear. Actually, these were not even on my radar until I saw my friend Chris get some, pick these up, and I was checking them out in person. These things are like so beefy. They're just a lot bigger in person than you would think they would be. But yeah, I wanted to pick these up. I drove his car. You guys might have seen that video where he did his suspension upgrades and HKS coilovers. So I'm kind of going that route with the car, and while Whiteline has the sale this month at New Provisions Racing, I went ahead and jumped on all the stuff that I could. So these are going to be good. Anytime that you lower the car, use lowering springs or coilovers, anything like that, you should really look into getting the tow arm adjustments. Next up, we got the front roll center kit here. We've got the tie rods and the ball joints. So what this does is really helps out with the front end while you're cornering or in a corner. It's going to just make the front a lot more stable. It's going to give you less understeer, and it's going to give you better bump compliance in a turn. So it's really going to stable up the front of the car. This is going to be a good mod just for like diving into those turns. So these are actually more cooler since I've got them. I wasn't really sure exactly what they did, but I knew they stiffened up the car somehow. But they actually provide a lot of stability to the car, which is definitely going to be wanted. And to get rid of the understeer in like an all-wheel drive car is a good thing. So, man, that'll be fun just to be able to dive into a turn and then be able to pull myself out with all-wheel drive. Good mod. These are the Whiteline control arms for the rear. So anytime you're talking about really getting serious about the suspension of the car, you want to do control arms. So these have a lot of adjustability. Again, these were on Chris's car. His suspension feels great. We took it out, and I'm going with these too. And right now they're just really good price, and they're very hard to say no to out of anything else that's out there. So definitely, this is a good supporting mod for coilovers or lowering springs, anything like that. We've got the control arms here. We've got the hardware and instructions, whatnot. So these are just a few of the Whiteline parts. Definitely, if you have Whiteline on your list of things to get for the car, go to New Provisions. See if you can find anything there that you want. Just right now till the end of the month, they're just having phenomenal deals. So do yourself a favor, even if you think you're a little tight on the money. But if you can budget it, it's going to be worth it because, wow, I've saved a lot on all this Whiteline stuff, and some of the stuff I already have on the car for other manufacturers. But I would have definitely considered picking up some Whiteline stuff right now if I didn't have that, just because of the good deals. So hope that helps you guys out. Lastly, you guys probably saw this in the background. This is just a little splurge mod. This is the Cusco X-Bar. So this will help to tighten up the rear end as well. Connects to the top of the struts in the rear, and it's just an X-brace. They do have some other braces that go along the trunk. They're not this X-brace, but this has 4 points of contact, so I think the X-brace is going to definitely be a lot more rigid. I did hear that there were a few more squeaks with this, so we'll see what that happens. I'm not really too worried about that because the car, as it is now, it's getting to be more race car as all the mods come. But this will be an interesting mod. I wonder if it's going to be. I don't think it'll be a placebo effect, just because it's an X. And like I said, you've got the 4 points of contact that are stiffening things up a lot better than a bar that just goes from one side of the strut to the other in the trunk. The only drawback to this is, you know, when you put the seats down, you're not going to have a lot of luggage room. However, we'll see how easy they are to disconnect and take this out if it's needed. But I'm not going to be too concerned about lugging big things around in my car since it's not a daily anymore. But this is worth considering for some of you guys that are looking for better suspension mods. And, you know, once all of these mods go on the car, definitely do a review video and give you guys some feedback after that whole process. So look forward to that, and thanks for watching. My STI gets me all the girls. Like, they just dig the wing. Are you serious? Whatever, dude. Please continue. The EJ is so good. It's been around for so long. It's the pinnacle Subaru motor. What? Just get that through your minds. Like, no matter how much you mod a WRX, it's never gonna be that CB Life Rumble. I'm at a loss for words. The STI has better brakes. It's got better transmission. It's got a wing. And that's the things that WRX just don't have. You STI guy, you are crazy.